Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, today I'm going to do a review of the Vantrue Nexus N4 Pro dash cam. This is a fantastic camera, and I think Vantrue has hit it out of the park with this camera. There is a ton of great features. This is a voice control camera with not just forward-facing camera and the camera that also looks at the seats, but it also has a rear-facing camera to show who's following you, and if somebody runs into you, you've got a recording of it. It automatically will take shots of emergencies, and you can set the sensitivity on that, which I think is great. And I have mine set to maximum sensitivity, so even if I hit a heavy bump or something, it takes a shot. So I like that feature, because if somebody bumps me, then I can do it. It has a parking feature, it has a motion sensing feature. You can do the emergency manual, you can do the emergency automatic, and there's just a lot of great things about this dash cam. So let's take a quick look at this dash cam real quick, and then I'm going to show you when I took it out on the road how it looks for the 3 angles, and you'll be able to hear the microphone, because the microphone's great too. So let's get in and take a look at how this camera is set up. All right, so there's my camera set up on my window. One of the best things about this camera is it does not use a suction cup. That particular mount, and let's see if I can get a little bit closer to it there, you'll see is not a suction cup. It is a permanent mount, not semi-permanent, has an adhesive strip on a mount, and you can see I just took it off and put it back on, and it will stay there. And if I want to take it off and put it away while I'm not in the truck, I can do that, and I don't have to worry about it falling off the window in the heat. So what a wonderful feature that is. And then for the plug, you'll see they don't take away the USB from you. You have a USB port on the back of the 12-volt plug. That's this plug right here. So you have a USB on the back of that, so if you need the USB, you can. Now this particular cable is pretty long, so if you wanted to have a permanent mount, I could run this around and put it down below. What would be nice is if this had a shorter cable that I could use just to connect up and provide power to the unit. It has a cable for you to connect to a PC so that you can download pictures, but I just take the little chip that I got for it, and Vantrue recommends the chip, and it goes in this area right here, and you can see this end cap comes off, and the chip goes right there. And this is also the off-on button, so when you're first starting it up, you'll hit the orange button right there to get it started. Now let's turn the ignition on and make sure that radio does not come on, and we'll show you how, for us, we have it set up so it comes on when we start the vehicle. And you can see the 3 different cameras. So this is forward facing, rear facing, and then facing at the seats. Now this particular camera, I ran the cable up and around through the inside of the cab, and one of the nice things is that Vantrue provides you with a trim tool to help you get the cable run in the overhead. That's a fantastic feature. I really appreciated that from Vantrue. It really made me, I didn't have to go buy one. I have some because I'm a mechanic, a DIY mechanic of sorts, but I really like the fact that they sent this, and I'm going to keep this in the truck because I think it's small enough and handy enough where I really want to use it again. So I'm going to set it down. So now this camera, one of the other best features about it is you control it with your phone. And it has through Wi-Fi capability. So let's take a look at how that works. So one of the first things I have to do is connect up to the Wi-Fi. And I'm still close enough to my home that I can see the Wi-Fi. So let's find, there's the Vantrue right there, the N4 Pro, and it connects right up. Okay, so I've got the N4 Pro connected in Wi-Fi mode, and then I'm going to go to the app. And we'll connect up. You hit next, connect to your device. It's connected right up. And there you go. Wow, fantastic. So my wife can, as we're traveling, she has full control of the camera. It has a microphone capability. Right now I have it turned off because I'm talking to you. But you can adjust the how you're seeing things. As you can see there, I changed it, so now I'm right here in the larger view, and then we can change that again, and that's the rear view in the larger view, and we'll change it to where we can just have the forward-facing camera, or it's just looking at me, or it's just looking behind us. And then back the original 3 views. And then you can start and stop the recording. Or you can let it go. And then one of these features is the recording. You have 3 different times that this will loop, and that is 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. Right now we have ours set on 1 minute. I like that feature, but you can definitely set it up for 3 minutes and 5 minutes. So let's take a look at the rear mount. We'll take a look, and so you can see I don't have any cables showing up anywhere along the side. All the way around, there's no cables because it's all the way up in the overhead, and then you see the camera back there, right there. Let's go take a look at that, and so you can see how that's mounted. Okie dokie, so there is the camera. It's pretty small, and you're probably wondering why didn't I mount that in the center, and that's because this is a glass window that slides. This window right here is a glass window that slides, and it slides that way. So I mounted it right here, and it's still a great location because it shows me who's behind us. There's a couple of other things that it does for me is I can lower the camera angle down so it can help me with getting my 5th wheel connected because I don't have a rear view camera, and I can watch up in the front, or I can put my phone in the phone holder that I have in the mount. Let me show you that real quick, how that works. So I can mount my phone, put my phone in my holder, oops, upside down. And then I can switch views. So now if I lower the camera down, I can use that to connect up to my 5th wheel. What a fantastic feature. See, that's one of the things I really like about this camera is its versatility, the additional options that they provide. And I could talk about this for an hour, but I don't really think that's necessary. I think knowing that this particular camera does what it does, it really is worth what we paid for it. All right. Okie dokie. So there is the camera. It's pretty small. And you're probably wondering, why didn't I mount that in the center? And that's because this is a glass window that slides. This window right here is a glass window that slides, and it slides that way. So I mounted it right here, and it's still a great location because it shows me who's behind us. There's a couple of other things that it does for me is I can lower the camera angle down so it can help me with getting my fifth wheel connected. Because I don't have a rear view camera, and I can watch up in the front, or I can put my phone in the phone holder that I have in the mount. Let me show you that real quick, how that works. So I can mount my phone, put my phone in my holder, oops, upside down. And then I can switch views. So now if I lower the camera down, I can use that to connect up to my fifth wheel. What a fantastic feature. See, that's one of the things I really like about this camera is its versatility, the additional options that they provide. And I could talk about this for an hour, but I don't really think that's necessary. I think knowing that this particular camera does what it does, it really is worth what we paid for it. So I'm really grateful to Van True for putting this out, and I hope you guys like it. I think it's a great camera and recommend to you to go get one. I'm sure if you watch for sales, you can find some to lower the price down, but boy, I think it's well worth the price tag for your safety, for your security, and for the convenience of everything that this camera does. All right, and that's it for this review. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. And we'll see you on the road.